Hello everyone, this is Mr. Garcia. I go by Fiddle. Close friends call me Fiddle. I don't have close friends. However, I am here to show you guys how to make a duplication machine with simple recipes, you could say. So what you're gonna need for this one are one lever, one redstone comparator, 8 pieces of redstone, and 2 droppers. So yeah, let's get to building. So with this one, it's fairly simple. All you have to do is place the redstone comparator down. Sorry, comparator. All right, I'll cut it out. But you place one of these down, then you place 3 surrounding it, 2 out. Make one face you, then make this one face the other. Connect those 2 right there. Click it, place the lever, and then you're pretty much done. Now from here, it's fairly simple. You need a bundle and any item you want. I'll use my dear friend Shelly. We'll put him in. And you can pretty much just do this as much as you want. You can get up to stacks and stacks of items. And this one was the easier one to make. Moving on to the next way to duplicate an item. It's kind of the same, you could say, but not really. This one has more pizzazz, looks more fancy. But don't get it mistaken, because it's fairly or as good as that other one. With this one, you sort of just need patience and just continue clicking a hopper, but I will put up the amount of blocks you need, and I'll show you how to make it right now. So let's get it, let's go. What you want to do is get a chest. Now, for this step,
it's important.
but what you need is a stack of items, or an item that can't be stacked, such as shovels, equipment, or maps, or not maps, but like any of these items that can't be stacked. You can use 4 wooden shovels, and you're gonna need this for the redstone comparator. So once you get like 4 stacks of items or items that can't be stacked, you place down a redstone comparator, activate it, then you get a piston, some hoppers, and alright, so let's see. You're gonna have to place a piston right here, piston right there. Then you're gonna have to place a block right here. Well, you don't have to, but you're gonna have to place a block. And then you do that. Now make a comparator face that way. Activate it. Get some redstone. Ooh, and a lever. Can't forget the lever. Okay. Now, for this step, you're gonna need to place 2 chests and a hopper. 2 chests and a hopper connected right here. Then you're gonna place a redstone torch. Now this next step is gonna be fairly easy. You're gonna need a redstone repeater. Make it face this way, so towards the piston, and then make it three clicks, right? Yeah, and then you make this one too. Connect them. You're gonna need to place a redstone torch. And then continue it out this way, and voila, you're done. So for this one, let's use our dear friend Shelly for another experiment, or for the duplication. Place her in here, then go right here. Now it's gonna go back and forth, but for this one you're gonna need to activate it and keep trying to get it out, sorta. But just keep opening the hoppers. You can stay here for a couple minutes, and then you'll see the results. But it sort of just depends on
how long you sit. So for example, move out the way. But for example, I'm just gonna stay for a minute and I'll get back to you guys. So I'm just gonna speed it up.
And well, I didn't really wait a minute, I lied. But you now have 36 Shellys, and you still have the ones in the bundle too, or in the hoppers. And yeah, these are some duplication glitches, you could say, for Bedrock.
1.26.3.
And yeah, and this is my first video, so can't wait to see you guys again. Alright, peace, and later.